Hey, hey everybody, Ashley here. Welcome for our movie segment time. Today is a 1974 classic, The Towering Inferno. Star-studded cast for one of the best 1970s movies, with had even won awards. For in the 70s, action flicks were a big thing, like Earthquake and of course Towering Inferno. Then you got the Poseidon Adventure. And this is one of them, with a star-studded cast: Faye Dunaway, Fred Astaire, William Holden, Steve McQueen, Paul Newman. So, gotta give it props there. They got some really cool cast in there. The trivia of the downside of this, of course, is our two main guys, which is Paul Newman and Steve McQueen. Well, with them being top A-listers, there's going to be some issues there. And they may kind of butt heads a couple of times. But still, with these top actors, you gotta give some props here. And Faye Dunaway as the main love interest of Doug, which is played by Paul Newman. Her acting, I like, is much more subtle in this compared to what she did in Mommy Dearest. No offense, it's a cult classic. I did like that movie just for the over-top fun. But I felt, acting coming in. That's for another story, of course. But her acting here was a lot more subtle. So let's give you the basis here. There is a skyscraper that is built, and the architect is Paul Newman. And, they got the elite that go there, that live there, that thrive. And they're supposed to have an opening ceremony for it. Well, lo and behold, to him, he finds out that they cut corners when building this. So basically, all those safety regulations out of the window. And of course, you'll get to also find out more around those issues with the fires burning with Will Shatner and even O.J. Simpson. Surprisingly, it pops up in this. Of course, I think my favorite character in the film was probably the cat that everybody's going after. Trying to they eventually save. Hey, why not? It's an animal. But either way, the special effects in this film, I gotta give them props for this. For the 1970s, they did really well with the fire. So the pyrotechnics probably had a blast. I even wonder if maybe they, went on to do a backdraft like 20 years later or something like that. Yeah, because it did really good. And spoiler alerts, some trying to escape in the elevator and the helicopter. They did really well with this. Now, my only complaints with this film, it's basically going to be sitting like through the Titanic. It's going to take a while to build up because this film is like at least 2.5 hours long. So be prepared for this. You better have time to make it through this and not try to get up in the bathroom. Get some good popcorn, relax, soda, whatever. But so just remember to have the time wise for that. The other part is when some of the bodies, sorry for spoilers, are on fire, you can definitely tell like 10 million% that they are definitely in bodysuits of fire protective gear of some sort, or even a mannequin in some instances. That for me, those are the only two things that really kind of drag the film down a little bit. But other than that, it actually won awards, especially for, some of the other special effects they did and the story itself. Could they make this film a little bit shorter? I think they could have probably scripted at least 15 minutes off of it. But maybe it would have hindered it, but there were a few areas that, didn't need it. Now, building up for suspense to get to the end, yes, I think the ending was quite worth it. They did a great job at it. It was sad which characters, didn't get to make it, so that was the bad part there. But hey, gotta make a good movie somehow. So, when you get a chance, check out The Towering Inferno, and don't forget other 1970s action click flicks, and I will see you guys next time for another one. So, catch you guys later.